Video words thrown in YouTube format to expose the daily vlog of being no one knows. Secret foes, life's pain and woes, rants and thoughts, daily journal with iPhone and his graphs to show it off. Today's video I haven't done in a while. Conversation at hand. It has to do with economics and trade. I played a Civilization game, and the basic premise was, whatever resources you have, it's any kind of metal, you shouldn't, trade or purchase or trade with another nation that makes any metal products. Let's say use vehicles, which actually isn't metal most of the time, it's fiberglass. But either that. I'm not gonna focus on the specifics of it. If I have fiberglass here, I could create fiberglass, or rubber for tires, or any metal components of a vehicle, anything electrical, whatever, either cloth, it doesn't matter. Why should I, rely on any other nation to give me that vehicle? It's a loss of not just commodity, but I'm wasting money. And I realized it was Civilization. It was the basic premise. It was logical. I have all the resources here. I create that item, say a vehicle, and now I use it for export or for sale. That's how you create funds. You generate money in the economy. It's one of the reasons, the example is, well, we have so many vehicles here, let's say metal, they could be restored, and just people don't like that. People want something like this and the other. Is it like, a branding? Is that what it is? But the point is, it goes to anything, actually. You shouldn't really rely on other nations for imports, especially United States of America. It's also money. It's, I guess Donald Trump does try to do that. He does, the whole tariff thing he's doing on China. That's one way to go about it. I think, the better way to do it, produce a product that United States that you wouldn't rely on other nations. And it goes to anything. The Civilization, I remember it was anything. Even in other games, it was a ship game. And I created dates and also marzipan. Marzipan is a delicacy, and I didn't want to buy from anybody to satisfy my general population, or my community, or it wasn't a nation, but it was the general public. I needed to create it myself. It was way cheaper. If I did, I would spend a lot of money. I needed something else to cover those funds, and you never want to be on the negative. You need that money for it was for ships actually, but anything actually to keep the economy. And also a lot of times, and even in that game, I needed to build a better infrastructure. I mean, the United States, it doesn't have the best infrastructure, you could say, but that's another thing, and it's everything else. You have so much money on the surplus, now you could do so many things actually. When you're on the negative, you're always chasing something. It's a loss of money what the United States is doing. They're losing money, and it doesn't just go to the automobile industry. Actually, it goes to a lot of other things.